Hey guys, welcome back and happy Wednesday, which means happy Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Real Housewives of Dubai Day. Guys, we'll be back tomorrow with a recap for both of those shows, and I'll post that in my community tab. But in the meantime, we have some stuff to talk about. Of course, you know that my interview is coming out with Below Deck Meds Kyle tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern, which is 3 p.m. Pacific. So I hope to see you guys there because that was an emotional it was fun. It was emotional. It was all over the place. It was a great conversation. So hopefully you guys can join us for that. But we're not back to talk about that. We're back to talk about Nene Leakes, who now we're finding out who her star witness is in this lawsuit against NBC and Bravo over racism, creating a hostile racist work environment. So we're going to break it all down thanks to Radar Online. But before we do, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it's no secret that Nene Leakes is in and out of negotiations with Bravo, Andy, and everyone in between over this lawsuit where she's claiming that they fostered a hostile work environment. And she said that she experienced racism, and she's gearing up to take them to the bank. Now, they are in and out of negotiations, but that's not stopping her from a potential showdown, and she's getting ready. Real Housewives of Atlanta 12-season veteran filed a lawsuit in Atlanta court in April over claims that she suffered years of racist remarks from former co-star Kim Zolciak-Biermann. Now, she also is claiming that there were a lot of people who helped foster this hostile work environment and that it will all come to light. She said that she's writing a tell-all and it's going to be a must read. The television bosses foster a corporate and workplace culture in which racially insensitive and inappropriate behavior is tolerated, if not encouraged. This is according to the lawsuit. While a judge has given both sides until August 19th to negotiate the dispute, Nene Leakes is apparently busy trying to recruit a heavy hitter to help her with this lawsuit, who would be Kathy Griffin. Kathy was one of the first ever stars on Bravo. And if you guys don't remember, she had that show, My Life on the D-List. And she claims that, she helped put Andy on the map while Bravo was still basically a startup, because this was before the Real Housewives. In the past, we've seen where Kathy has been very open and vocal about Andy Cohen. They don't like each other. They don't get along. And she doesn't understand how he, creating this entire, these franchises, this network, really just like being the face of all of it. She doesn't understand, why are you the face of your own show? Why are you on Watch What Happens Live? Why are you the one who's hosting it? And if the ratings are so bad, why do they continue to keep bringing it back? Kathy Griffin is not happy. Now, long before the Real Housewives, Kathy had her own hit show, again, My Life on the D-List, which put Andy on the map. Kathy knows everything about Bravo and Andy, and she was there from day one and saw how the machine operates. Nene knows this. Real Housewives of Atlanta producers recently met with several high-powered Beverly Hills attorneys and plans to meet with Kathy Griffin next. And this is what Radar Online is reporting. Bravo and NBC Universal, recently argued in court that Nene Leakes' past contract affords for any dispute to be subject to arbitration in New York. Arbitration is a legally binding process in which two parties use an independent, impartial third party to settle any dispute. But a source warned that Nene is not going away and she plans to fight until her last breath. They added that she knows there are others who claim that they haven't been treated right by Andy, and she just has to get them to be brave enough to speak out, knowing that they will never work on television again. That's going to be a tough one, because Nene Leakes has said, and she even posted in her bio on Instagram, that she's been blacklisted. And she said that she knows for a fact that Andy and NBC Bravo, that she was a very sought after reality television star, and she had other opportunities, but they were preventing her from, following through with these other opportunities. She said that after a while, in a year or two of not working, she realized that it's not that people don't want to hire her, it's that somebody's standing in her way. She also said, again, being blacklisted from booking other jobs in any other entertainment space as a result of her speaking out. Another source added that most celebrities associated with the network are refusing to help Nene Leakes, but if Griffin agrees to be a witness, they said that the floodgates will open up. Now, we've seen where people different bloggers, different, like celebrity gossip sites, different media outlets. They've caught up with like Candy Burris and Marlo Hampton, and they've asked, did you experience anything like this? Do you have anything to say about Nene's claims? No one is backing Nene on this as of right now. And I'm waiting to see if someone will come out and speak up and say exactly what she's saying. Nene's not the first person to ever say, that they feel like they were mistreated on the Real Housewives or by Bravo, by Andy. But I can see where people would be afraid to jump on this bandwagon with Nene because, like she said, or like they're saying on Radar Online, you might never work in television again. Once you go against someone, it might be really hard to get that position back. And if you are suing a network and suing Andy Cohen, other networks might look at you like, how do we know that you won't sue us? So there's a lot of factors here. Honestly, at the end of the day, I think my biggest curiosity out of all of this is how much money is Nene Leakes trying to get out of this lawsuit? If she feels like she has been out of work for a couple of years and that they're stopping her from working other jobs, which she just did that college reality TV show, celebrity mashup situation. I don't know what it's called. I haven't actually seen it. But if she feels like they're stopping her from making money, and she was making over $2 million a season at one point, I'm guessing this is anywhere from a $5 to $10 million lawsuit, at least, maybe even more. That doesn't necessarily mean she's going to win it, because if she's going, in there and saying, well, Kim Zolciak's, her treatment of me and others, it was tolerated, and then they gave her her own spinoff, they're going to be able to use against Nene that she has applauded Kim Zolciak recently in the past, during the pandemic, saying that should we have a podcast together? They're going to be like, if it was so bad for you, then why were you entertaining the idea to work with her? How much sense does that make? But Nene might have a lot more up her sleeve. Nene is a very smart woman. I do think that her story deserves to be heard. And I am curious to see if we will get to know anything about it, because from what we're hearing, this is all going to be kept under wraps. And she's saying that she's not going to tolerate that. She has her side of the story, and she doesn't only want to fight this out in court. She wants to expose it and let everybody in the public, everybody in the world know exactly what was going on. So with that, guys, I have a few questions for you. What are your thoughts about all of this? And do you think that Kathy Griffin would be a good star witness? Now, we know that Kathy has been very vocal in the past about how much she doesn't like Andy Cohen, and that could also take away from her being a star witness because it makes her maybe biased. But this is a great question for one of our legal commentators. By the way, Emily D. Baker is doing E-Daily Pop today. She is always doing amazing things. Love her. So go check that out. Watch E-Daily Pop. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.